everybody, it's me, MiaFran again. Welcome back to another video on my channel, and today is the first day of the 12 days of anime, and I'm so excited because today is like, I don't know, it's the first day. Like, this is really exciting. So today, I'm going to be talking about, well, what got me into anime and, you know, manga and all that kind of stuff, before YouTube or anything like that. So just a little bit about me before you watch the rest of my videos. This is going to be the first video in a playlist of the 12 Days of Anime for 2018, so I'm really excited. I'm so glad to be participating in this, and yeah, let's just start off with the video. So you guys know a little bit about me. I live in the United States, and I'm 25 years old, so that tells you when I would probably have started watching anime, what I grew up with. So we'll start from there. When I was a kid, the way I got introduced to anime was watching Cartoon Network. Like, pretty much a lot of people did in like the late 90s or late 2000s was watch a lot of Cartoon Network because Toonami was a thing, but also because a lot of like kids anime shows were on. Because when I was a little kid, that was when Pokemon was really popular, and it was like just starting out. So when my brother and I were kids, we used to watch the Pokemon anime all the time. We also used to watch Sailor Moon with my cousins, so, like the original run of Sailor Moon, like the original like 90s dub edit of Sailor Moon from fucking Deke. That, my cousins and I, we watched that. See, as a little kid, we watched a lot of Pokemon, watched a lot of Sailor Moon, watched a lot of Hamtaro. I loved Hamtaro. And then, like in elementary school, a lot of the Studio Ghibli movies were coming out. I'm gonna have like an entire Ghibli day dedicated to the 12 Days of Anime, but this is just like a little preview. But you know, when I was like in first grade, that's when like Spirited Away came out and things like that. So I also grew up watching Kiki's Delivery Service a lot. I had the original like VHS English release of Kiki's Delivery Service. I used to watch that like all the time. Like if I wasn't watching Beauty and the Beast, I was watching Kiki's Delivery Service as a kid. I didn't really read a lot of manga or anything, or you know, watch as much anime as like I probably do now, obviously. But those were like my go-tos. And then when I was like late elementary school, almost getting into middle school, Zatch Bell was really big on Cartoon Network. So my brother and I used to watch the fuck out of Zatch Bell. I still really love Zatch Bell. It's a really great series. I need to like revisit that show again. We used to watch that. I watched a little bit of Prince of Tennis, I remember. I need to revisit Prince of Tennis too, like original Prince of Tennis. Like I need to watch that shit again because it's been fucking forever since I watched Prince of Tennis. We used to also watch Mare, M-A-R, but like the A has an umlaut over it. I don't know if anyone else knows that show is on Cartoon Network, on Toonami, but it was, and my brother and I used to watch it all the time. It was so fucking weird. That's probably a series I should revisit because it was just so fucking strange. I guess this counts because, like, the game's made in Japan, but like, I love Kingdom Hearts. We're huge Kingdom Hearts fans, my brother and I. I'm so excited for Kingdom Hearts 3, guys. You have no fucking clue. But we used to play Kingdom Hearts all the time. We have literally like every fucking version of Kingdom Hearts ever. Like we get all the remixes and shit. We have all that shit. So I'm really excited for Kingdom Hearts 3. Oh my god. And then in middle school, I didn't really watch a lot of anime, I don't think. I did read all of Fruits Basket though. Because I had a friend who was really into Fruits Basket, and she thought I would like it, so I have a few volumes of Fruits Basket on that shelf over there. It's like, my manga is like on this side of the shelf, so you can't really see it, but I don't have a big manga collection or anything. I only have like 4 volumes of Fruits Basket, and they're not even like the first 4 volumes. But that is a series that I would definitely love to get all of the manga for, because I read the whole manga series. It wasn't until I got to high school that I really got into anime, and not specifically like just anime, but like where I would learn like the different like production licensing companies and stuff like that. So when I was a freshman in high school, a lot of stuff happened like all in one year that was like really not good in my life. Like, my grandmother died, like, right before I started high school, like, a few weeks before school was supposed to start, and I was going to a new school. Like, I didn't really have a lot of friends going into high school because a lot of my friends from middle school were all going to different schools than me, because I went to a private school for elementary, middle school, and I didn't start going to public school, so I was in high school. So when I went to high school, I had this friend, her name was Annie, and she was really into anime. She really, really liked it. She would talk to me all the time about it, and she is the one who introduced me to, like, Ouran High School Host Club and, like, Tsubasa Reservoir Chronicle and stuff like that. So it wasn't until I met her that, like, I really got into anime, to the point where she lent me, like, all of her copies of the Ouran manga that she had, all her volumes. I finished reading it online, for, like, manga scans and stuff. And then that was when I discovered that there was an anime series of Ouran, and so I watched it, and I fell in love with Ouran. If you guys don't know, Ouran is my favorite anime series of all time. I don't think anything will beat it. Like, not even Utapri will beat Ouran as my favorite anime series, because it is just so good. Like, I love it so much. I've watched it both subbed and dubbed in English, and I think the dub is great. So if you're gonna fight me on that shit, like, don't even try, because it's like, that's one of the best dubs, in my opinion. Just saying. Like, I love Ouran so much. Like, I'll put on a few episodes, like, just as, like, background noise while I'm doing stuff, because I've seen it so much. But it never gets old for me. If I actually sit down and watch Ouran, it never gets old to me. So, like, the jokes are still really funny. Like, I can quote pretty much, like, the entire English dub, pretty much. That's how much I fucking love Ouran. And then, like, you know, watching Ouran got me, like, into, like, Fullmetal Alchemist and stuff, and so that's another one of my favorite shows. And then, like, you know, it just, like, kind of like a domino effect, where I just watched a bunch of stuff that had been popular a few years before. So, like, in the mid-2000s to late 2000s, that was, like, the peak of, like, me watching all of, like, the anime that, like, pretty much the same fucking dub people were in, because I became fans of them. So, like, I watched a bunch of the same shows because a bunch of the same people were in them in the English dubs. And so, yeah, throughout high school I watched, like, those shows. I watched a bunch of stuff that, like, Funimation did. Then when I got to college, it just keeps going, man. Like, it just, I watch anime all the time now. Like, there's never a day where I don't think about anime, like, in some capacity. Like, now, I mean, I'm obsessed with Utapri, so, you know, Utapri, like, I discovered Utapri, like, 2 years ago, actually. Even though, like, the year before I ever started watching Utapri, I watched some video. It was, like, I forgot, it was, like, a Q&A of somebody, and someone asked them, like, about Utapri or something, and they showed the characters on screen for, like, 2 seconds in this YouTube video, and I was like, oh, that, like, looks really interesting. So I remember I wrote it down on, like, my note section on my old iPhone, and it just stayed there forever, and it was saved, like, the cloud saved it to my iPad notes, because then I got a new iPhone. And I remember, like, going back and being like, there was some show I wanted to watch, and so I looked it up. Like, I found the little note that I wrote, and it was Utena Prince Sama, and so then I googled it, and I saw it was on Crunchyroll, and I watched Utapri, like, and at that point, season 4 had, like, just finished coming out, so it was, like, the beginning of, like, I don't know, 2016? Or, like, end of 2016? I don't remember. Like, what, like Legend Star had like, the last few episodes had, like, just come out and was, like, free for everyone to watch on Crunchyroll. So that was when I watched Utapri. Like, all 4 seasons, I binged them in, like, 2 or 3 days. And I fell in love. Like, I don't know. It's just, like, consumed me. And then, I started playing Mystic Messenger, kind of related. I mean, it's an otome game. I mean, it's Korean, but it's still an otome game. It's, you know, very much influenced by other otome games. And I started playing Mystic Messenger because Tokia is obviously he my bae in Utapri, and, you know, the whole does Juminhan is gay fucking jokes and shit. And then I remember seeing a post on Tumblr about how Tokia and Jumin look the same, and I'm like, oh, I should play that game because that guy looks like Tokia, and Tokia's my favorite. Maybe he'll be my become my favorite in the game. Nope, that didn't happen. Zen became my favorite. He is my fucking favorite in Mystic Messenger. And I met one of my best friends through Mystic Messenger stuff on Tumblr, and then I introduced her to Udapri, and now we're both fucking obsessed with both of those things. Like a lot. And then when I found out that Shining Live was gonna be in English, you know I was waiting. I checked every fucking day to make sure that that was when it was coming out. So, you know, then I played Shining Live, and that got me here to YouTube, making fucking YouTube videos about it and other shit that I like. So, you know, that's where we are now. I'm really excited that there's so many people who like the same stuff that I do and who appreciate it and who enjoy it as much as I do. I love showing my friends new anime series that I've seen. My friend that I met through Tumblr, her name is Anna. Shouts out to you, girl. I love you. We watch anime together all the time. Every time I watch a show, I'll watch it through once, and then she'll watch it with me. Like, I'll watch it again. That'll be the second time I'm watching it, as the first time she's watching it. We did that with Udapri. We did that with a bunch of other stuff, and it's just like, I don't know. I love the anime community so much because we can talk about stuff that, like, nobody would care about. But I can find somebody who fucking, like, loves fucking Tokia as much as I do, or, like, they love, Oran as much as I do still, or they're excited for the new Fruits Basket series as much as I am. And, you know, it's just, I just love it. I love it so much, so I'm so happy to be participating in this. And I hope this was a really good view of what, you know, I kind of like in regards to anime and what kind of shows I like. Just a preview of other things I'm going to be talking about in the next few videos. So, yeah, continue to enjoy the 12 days of anime. This was a great first day. And make sure you go and subscribe to BB's World, she is the coordinator of all of this. Thank you so much for doing this, BB. This is awesome. I'm so excited. I'm so excited for other people to see my videos. I'm excited to see other people's videos. So, all the information about this event is down in the description below. So if you guys would like to see other people's videos, other playlists from 2018's 12 Days of Anime, go ahead and check that out. There's an entire database of other content creators, YouTubers, Facebook pages, blogs, Twitter pages, everything you need to know about the 12 Days of Anime and who's participating in it, and everyone's videos and things that you can enjoy every single day from today to the 25th. So, I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. Tomorrow, I am going to be talking about the new anime that came out this year in 2018 that I watched, as well as the anime that, well, it may not have come out in 2018, but it was new to me in 2018, me watching it. So, I'm going to be talking about that tomorrow in tomorrow's video. So, I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. I will see you guys in the next video. So have fun, stay safe, and yeah, see you guys in the next video. Bye!